hello there. Okay. I was wondering why my go button wasn't working, but I'm pretty sure it's just that the program didn't have, focus. Alright. Well, I'm glad I was able to get the mowing done as quickly as I did. So, let's see. As far as I recall, last time we got all 3 of the remaining keys. Yep. This basically means that the entire game world is open to me now, because I have not only all of the keys, but also all of the navigational abilities that the game has to offer. I can go basically anywhere in the entire game, including to the end at this point. I don't want to end it quite yet, because I'd like to at least show off some of the things that there are around here. I need to decide what to show off first. And I think there is some unfinished business I should attend to, maybe. Now that I'm definitely overpowered for it, I want to go kill the Yeti. And of course, the Yeti is not where he originally was. He's actually past a certain place in Truck that we haven't been to. If we go to the bottom right of this city, not you. Not you. Farther down and to the right. Here we go, this guy. He mentions this leads to the old dungeons, which were sealed off long ago. Oh, wrong spell. But actually I can open the way using this. Using Fire Spell, I can reach Lower Central Skyway. And of course, I needed to go to Ishk to get the Fire Spell, which... Oh, sweet, another ancient coin. Oops. Anyway, there's no way to go this way before going to Ishk. Which is why I guess Ishk acts as the trigger for bad things to happen. This room has a weird quote-unquote secret. You see, there's this person called Fisherman Gully. If I keep killing fish here, I seem to recall something happens. Clearly, they start dropping better and better items, but I think something else happens too. I don't remember exactly. I just know that the fisherman makes a face. You get treasures. But I think something happens if you keep killing fish for long enough. If you keep up a fish combo. Ah, yep, that's right. Here we go. This guy appears. This is a really tough enemy. He just looks like an ordinary weak feral, but he has lots and lots of health. And he drops an arch-feral spirit. So, just like the one where I lit the torches, you'll notice the river has turned red now with blood, I guess. Fish blood? Oh. I didn't notice my kilobytes per second going down, but maybe they did. It's hard to tell. At any rate, I killed fish, and it caused another feral to appear and drop an arch-feral spirit. Just like where I lit all the torches, and that caused a fire feral to appear and also drop one of those. The arch-feral spirits are particularly tough to find. Anyway, here we are in the sunken prison, which has some unique feral varieties, like this is a poisonous dude, where they're usually ice-based. Let's see. Okay. Oh, hey, that's a new one. I don't know if we encountered a guy that looks like that before. Since I could have gone here right after Ishk, I might be a little bit overpowered for this place. That's fine. let's go see where this goes. Oh. Maybe this is the way forward? I'm not sure. These guys love just appearing out of nowhere, huh? Cool. Alright. These walls below me have spikes to ensure that I can't just wall jump my way up there. I have to go through the passage I went through. Very nice. Lots of these side spikes buried in the walls. Oh yeah, this is the room with those guys. There's two of those guys at like the very top of that screen, constantly firing shots downward. It's very annoying. I guess I can't go this way. Alright. I thought I would go up if I did that, but I'm not reaching the screen above me. I guess it's a one-way falling path. Okay. So that enables me to go up there if I'm quick enough. But I have to cycle through here to get there. Ah, that's really short. Am I even able to make it through here? I think so, but it's rather tough. I don't even know where I am in relation. I mean, I know I'm below where I just was, but I'm trying to figure out how to get back up where I was before. I guess it might be this way. Yeah, this is it. Oh boy. Oh hey, I hit level 20. I'm now as leveled up as I can possibly be. I'm going to take... I'm going to take this because I'm pretty sure I can get one more skill point from events, and then I can have Hermit. Also, my luck is now equal to my level. Nice. Yeah, well, I won't get any more skill or stat points from leveling up. I'm as leveled up as I can get, but there are some events that I haven't achieved yet that can give you skill points and stat points. Yeah. They are also limited in quantity, but one of them that I know for a fact I haven't done all of yet is collecting the Books of the Old Gods, which are... basically contains some backstory to the game's setting. Anytime I collect one of those, I can take it to Vladin in the library, and he'll read it to me, and then I'll get a skill point or a stat point. It alternates. So like the first one, I think, is a stat point, the second one is a skill point, and then it continues like that. Locked by a spell, huh? That means I have to kill this guy. How annoying. Oh hey, treasure I totally didn't notice before. Where did you come from? Well, at least I'm collecting plenty of polished stones this way. The game has a rule with wall jumping where you can't jump off a wall that's in the same direction twice, which I assume is to prevent something like what you can do in Super Metroid, where you just wall jump up the same wall forever and wind up at the top of it. We wanted wall jump to be a little bit more limited than that, I assume. Those look like walls, but they're actually not. Hi, thanks for teleporting into my face, buddy. The unfortunate thing about taking skills that relate to parrying is that I basically never do that, because parrying requires defending exactly when the enemy is attacking. I do defend sometimes, but usually I prefer to dodge or just hit the enemy instead. So parrying is pretty rare for me. Where did I even come from to get here? Did I come from over this way? Yes. Alright, so watch out for falling orbs of darkness, like those. That was just rude. This place can be such a pain to navigate. Every time I get hit like that, and fall down here, I have to do this room again, and the room where I had to kill that guy. I was sorely tempted to get another level of divine skills, because that would make my heal spell more effective, but I really want Hermit, and I don't think there's 3 skill points to spare. Go away, get out of my way, get out of my way. I'm not really in much danger because, of course, I have lots of life and mana potions still. Ha! Dodged out of your attack. Okay, let's proceed carefully after killing this guy for the 4th time or so. I guess the reason that guy has a red aura instead of a green aura like most door sealing enemies is because he already has a green aura because he's poison type. So they didn't want to be confusing, they wanted to give him a distinct aura to distinguish him from other poison types of his same kind. Watch. Okay. Oh hey, this is Divine Key locked, and I have a Divine Key. Where does this go? Oh, oops. I walked into a boss fight with the Raven. I didn't know he was here. Huh. Okay. Well, this is the poison type version of the Yeti, basically. Okay, guys. I would very much like to stop being constantly hit, though. That would be nice. That would be nice. Man, just look at those damage output. I'm pretty sure that all those 100-something damages are crits. Like, I'm critting that often because my luck is so high. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I'm looking at here. Okay, I should heal. I also might just be rather overpowered for this guy. Oh, but I got me an A. A rank is very good. I got 2 more int. This place is infested with ferals. Better keep my guard up. Yeah, anyway. Whoops. So this area is the Lost Gardens. I think it's connected to the gardens where we fought Mr. Poison Demon guy before. Well, I guess I should see if there's a save point to my left somewhere. Alright. Unlocked that door. Here's this place's mana heater. There is some stuff here that I think might be of value, but... Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I remember now. This is where you can go east from the library to reach the Lost Gardens, and I guess that also connects up to that place. Thankfully, the library is a place with a save point, so I don't have to worry about losing my progress to getting hit by those shadow balls. Well, it's still a good thing I went the way I did because I was able to do the Fisherman quest. Although it's worth admitting that if I had gone this way in the first place, I wouldn't have had to ever really deal with with platforming while those guys try to shoot me with orbs from above, I think. At the very least, I'd have to deal with a lot less of it. Anyway. Okay, back to the prison. Yeah, here are the guys who've been shooting at me this whole time. Come on, shoot your attack. Thank you. Now I just want to be very careful to not fall off this platform, and yeah, there we go. If I fell off that platform, I might have to do it all over again. That's what the focus finisher can do to a non-boss. Alright, Divine Key. This is not where I want to go. I guess I want to go down? Oh yeah, I think the sunken prison actually connects to the in-game area, and that's where that was. But I'm pretty sure my actual current destination is down and to the right. Like at the very bottom of this area somewhere. It's very easy to get lost. You know, it's a Metroidvania. Maybe I need to go... Oh yeah, this way. This is the way to the place I'm trying to go to. I didn't know there was an enemy there. I just happened to push the attack button exactly when it appeared. That's kind of hilarious. Anyway, yeah, we're getting close now. This is what I remember. Place where you wall jump forever. And I want to say about here-ish is where... Yeah, right here. Here we go. Execution Hall. These remains look fresh. Have you been feeding on something down here? Yep. These are the remains of the people I could have saved if I killed a Yeti earlier. Oh well. I think the Yeti might have a slight stat up as a result of being fought a bit later or something, but I think he's still kind of a pushover at my current level. Leveled up to 5, which I think is the max level for assists. Alright, SAS, I think. S-A-S. That means S. And I get skill +1. Oh yeah. I totally forgot. Those bodies look like angels and demons. What was going on down here? Yeah, so this would have been a peaceful town of demons and angels. But unfortunately, they died. Oh well. Anyway, mainly, there were a couple of shops in this town, one of which can create the really difficult to create armor. I think the smith would have been right here. Shame, though. Well, I'm a bit overpowered for both of these bosses. I thought the Raven was the boss you had to fight by creating a teddy bear and then walking into a specific place, but maybe that's a different boss? I'm gonna see what happens if I do that anyway. As long as I'm cleaning things up anyway. Alright, so I went the long way up for no good reason. Yeah, I almost forgot that for getting things like S ranks, sometimes you can get extra skill points, which is completely insane because of how valuable and just how limited they are in quantity, I mean. So basically, if you want to have all the skill points you can possibly have, you have to get a S rank. This is the place where the fisherman was. I think the deal with this room is that sometimes the fisherman is there, and sometimes it's that encounter with those two green ferals. Anyway. Alright, so... not you. Guy up there. Yaiban. So this guy can give you a broken doll in exchange for some stuff. And I think there's supposed to be a boss fight you can choose to do by constructing the broken doll and then going over this way. Yeah, this room right here. I guess that boss fight is the Raven. So, for the record, you can also cause an event to happen here where like a child ghost appears and is like, hey, the Raven's gonna kill you, and then the Raven shows up and you fight him here instead. But I guess you can do that or fight the Raven in the Lost Gardens. And it's not really... as far as I know, there's no difference between doing one and doing the other. Like, it doesn't matter which way you choose to fight the Raven. It's just you can fight him much earlier if you want to. Possibly the feathers that the Raven and the Yeti both drop are materials for something that might be important. Oh, actually, I don't want to go here. I want to go back to the library for a sec. I have a lot of ancient coins, and I might have enough polished stones to buy the last thing from the guy who gave me double jump. Oh, give me that. I am woefully overpowered for this area. It's kind of silly. Alright, library is down here. Alright, so I'm here for two particular things. Ah, here's the mercenary. If it's not about money or battle, don't bother me. Here's Wyatt. Oh, I totally forgot about this guy, giving me a finisher. Guess there are angels and demons to kill every place we go. Alright, I learned the focus finisher Plan B. Oh yeah, that's right. It's based on having collected and also having what's the word? Sent all three of your other potential player characters to the library and spoken to them. I don't think it's very powerful though. I don't remember ever really using it, but I could show it off. I think what it does is actually just summons all three of the other people briefly, or something like that. Oh yeah, he also has lore. Look at all this lore. I think most of it was unlocked in a previous playthroughs, because I think the lore persists across playthroughs or something. Anyway. Here's Chancap, whatever. Here's the panda. Yes, I can get meditation, which improves MP regeneration. Very useful, because I rely on MP to survive. Here's where this dragon lady went. I'm bored of waiting around here. I need to kill something. I wonder if Shadow is up for a duel. That would be Shadow Boxer here. What else? Oh, yeah, the shop people who are to my left. Cynthia. Simpy? No. Davian. I want that Jester's Watch. I'm going to put that on in really dire situations where it's worth losing HP to ridiculously improve all of my stats. Oh. It auto-equipped it, which I did not want it to do. But yeah, you could see I was losing 15 HP at once. That's quite a lot. Oh yeah, you improve angelic weaponry. I'm still missing the person who improves demonic weaponry. While I don't go for 100%, I think I should perhaps at least look up where the rest of the library people are, or the rest of the crew are. Because it feels like not as good an ending, even though the game doesn't really acknowledge it, if I don't at least collect all the people. Because, you know, again, the city's going to be drowned as I leave it. So anyone I don't rescue is going to get drowned with it. In theory. Alright, so now... there's a couple different places I could go. Let's go revisit the Mana Crystal Mine, because there's at least one thing there. This isn't anywhere near... Well, actually, hold on. Since I'm going to forget this, because I just remembered it and I'm going to forget it otherwise, back in the area east of here, where we fought, I think the Gunner Angel person, the one with 6 arms, Abigail, yeah. There was a treasure chest locked behind divine locks, which required the divine key, and I didn't have it yet. So to get there, I need to go through the mausoleum. The place I'm looking to get to is called the Hallow, and it's in, I think it's down to the left, maybe? This used to be mandatory regular platforming, but now I can just sort of wall climb and double jump my way up. Unless a person gets in my way. Then I can kill them and then do that. Oops. I'm pretty sure the damage that the Jester's Watch does is like percentage based. So it's because I have so much HP that it's doing 15 damage a hit. Possibly 15 damage per, I don't know, whatever time unit it uses. Here's the gray metal helm. Yet another piece of the gray metal armor. I don't remember what that does, but I hope it's useful. Okay, really? Okay. You're getting on my nerves. I'm pretty sure that it just opened that door behind which is a treasure chest I already got. Yeah, this is the way. It's this way. Probably need to do that. Yeah, okay. The Hallow is past the Frozen Crypts, as I recall. I don't know, I think it's to the left. I think we want to go this way. Here's where Mr. Fire Feral was hiding. So if I put on the Jester's Watch while in a cold area, I'll be taking 20 damage per tick. Here it is. Teachings of Lifeblade. Oh yeah, that's a useful thing. What does it do? Increases damage against gods and demigods during focus mode. Well, thus far we have yet to encounter any of those, but that sounds really useful. That sounds potentially really important. considering that our character's ultimate enemies are deities. Anyway. It's just a passive effect that increases damage to certain enemy types, but only very specific enemy types that would be a lot of trouble to fight against otherwise. The catch is that it requires focus mode, which of course is a limited quantity effect, a limited time effect. Words. Yes, as I recall, the boss fights that relates to basically come down to hitting a thing quickly and often enough to gain focus, and then turning on focus so you can deal real damage. This is not right. And then do it, and then letting loose as long as possible while in focus mode. Do a finisher, rinse, repeat. I think without that damage increase, they have like really high defenses or regen or something that makes it very difficult to kill them. Not that they aren't difficult, even if you have that. Wait. Go. It's just like your first time playing this game, you wander into collecting that treasure chest, and you're like, when am I going to be fighting gods and demigods? What? It sounds like a... I don't know, it almost sounds like a joke item, like, here's a thing so specific that you're never going to actually run into it. Like if you, I don't know, if I were playing Skyrim and I collected a piece of equipment that said plus 5% damage against ducks, I'd be a little confused about when that's ever going to apply. I'm pretty sure Evoland has a joke about that sort of thing. I want to go left, but I'm not sure how to get left here. This way. Okay, now there's a fish. I think in general if you hit fish they drop treasure. Tagrum. Okay, so now I want to get back to the tram station, go back to Ishq. My current goal is to return to the Mana Crystal Mine and show the secret area that's connected to there. It's very well buried. Because first of all, you have to go back to a place that's presented itself as permanently shut off. And how do we get there? Well... let me save, and then I'll go get to the place. So now, hopefully I remember the right way to get there. I think I want to go to the right. So here, oh hey, there's a treasure chest up there I haven't gotten yet. I didn't actually freeze the guard, don't worry. Another one way up up there. Check out that acrobatics. More Tamahagane. Anyway, our destination is down here. The pit. You cannot traverse the pit without the void spell that I got from the tower. Right here is why. You just have this spike sitting right in front of you. And of course the pit is full of demons. What else would it be full of? Anyway, this is a completely optional area. Where's the... oh, there you are. Stupid necromancer. Okay. Now I need to get through here. There we go. Ow. Please stop existing. Thank you. This place has some weird music. Oop, he's exploding. Oh boy, this is a room. So there's that key. I need it for that door over there. I have 15 seconds to get all the way up and over there. And also I had better have a divine key to do it. And that is just the way to open this door, which I think requires me to get all the way back up again to, yeah, go left. Oh, whoops. Well, here's one of those optional fights. I forgot this was... I thought I was going a different way. Oh well. Darn, we are blocked at every turn. Gernot and the others have been defeated. Dark Lady, I am your servant in life and death. Take my blood before the city is lost to us. Your blood is weak, but it will suffice. So, speaking of demigods... who do we have here? Are you the Allegathian girl that has been traveling with the son of Althea? Rumors of your potential were not far off. I guess I must dispose of you. Yeah. So this is the Eye of Mirgato. I am not very well prepared for this. So this is not Mirgato herself, but it's like an avatar she's controlling, I guess. And I guess it qualifies as a demigod that I'm fighting. I must have been thinking of the other one. So there's also an Eye of Allagath, of course. Look how much more damage I'm doing here. Now that is some damage. So I think what the Eye of Allagath does is just endlessly regenerate at such a rate where you can't really kill it very well without having the book. Okay, let's see what Plan B does. Okay, yeah, Plan B summons one of your buddies to exist briefly. It's not nearly as useful, in my opinion, as literally anything else. I mean, I guess she's distracting her a little bit. I don't know how long she lasts. Apparently it doesn't care that I switched what my focus finisher is, either. She might just literally have HP, which she sticks around until it runs out. I'm not sure. I mean, it is neat that you can summon the other player characters to help you out whenever you want. Under the right conditions, I mean. I've been somehow avoiding it thus far, but it's worth noting this boss, of course, has Curse, which is a demonic status effect. As well as Burn and Poison. I guess demons are associated with guitar as far as the soundtrack is concerned. Yeah, that sure seems to be the case. Oh, what am I doing? I should equip the really cool accessory. Let's do this. I'm not sure this is a great idea, but I wanted to try it out at least. So I have 22 luck, which means that all my other stats are upped by 7. I'm taking so much damage over time, it's ridiculous. I think that counted as a parry. Let's equip the spell that fixes that. Which one is that? Is it this one? Yes. Oop. I used a life potion. That's bound to happen eventually with this fight, I think. So, the eyes of Mirgato and Alagath don't actually upgrade anything as far as I recall. Like, the only real in-game reward you get from beating these bosses is just that, is just the whatever you get from the rating bonus. But they do unlock special ending scenes during the credits that don't appear otherwise. Unfortunately, it's the exact same 2 ending screens no matter which player character you're using. Oh dear. Caught in the face with a fire whirl. I'm not doing great. But I think I might finish her at this point. I do like that I still have an A on time because they knew this was a really long fight. Alright, I think this point. Stop losing HP continuously. Although I'm not sure if that's not too little too late. Well, that is that fight. Alright, I'm not sure if the Jester's Watch was really worth it to be losing that much health at the time. I could be wrong, but I'm just not sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Mirgato has like these shield orbiters that you have to blow through before you can actually start damaging. It's just that I've been kind of ignoring them because my general playstyle in almost any game is so aggressive that it almost doesn't matter. Wow. Slammed all the way across the room there. I do notice that it actually kept the equipment changes that I made when I retried. Like, it kept me in the equipment I had at the time of death, instead of leaving me with whatever I had equipped when I started the battle. I think I'm doing much better this time, I say, as I get hit by whatever that was. Oh heck. I was cursed for some of that attempted healing. Blocked. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like my damage output was greatly increased by the Jester's Watch. Like, nowhere near as much as I might have hoped it would be, from 7 more of every stat except for luck. I think just generally getting rid of the burn and poison effects being constantly on me is probably helping an awful lot. Just choosing to use Aegis a lot more often, which is the spell that cures those. And I'm mostly even just doing that so that I'm sure that I'm able to heal, because I can't tell whether I'm cursed under all the other status effect indicators that I have going on, because of Hermit and Lotus Stance. gone much farther along without having spent up a life potion yet. I still might wind up using them both, using them all three, but I'm at least in much better shape. I've used all my spirit potions, which is worth concerning myself about, but... oh heck. Yeah, there we go. There's one down. There we go. What are you doing over there? She's just not doing anything for a bit. I guess, oops, giving me an opportunity to heal or something. Trying to block some of that, but it didn't exactly take. I don't know, it's just like my overall strategy just stops working once I run out of MP and MP potions. It doesn't help, I think the boss gets much tougher as she gets close to death, but more aggressive, I mean, attacks much more difficult to deal with. Can't be hit stunned for as long, etc., etc. That's my last potion there. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna get like an F on this one. A, B, F, C. Well, C is not terrible. I got experience, which is useless because I'm already at max freaking level. Oh well. Mirgado's eye still has some power left in it. So, left eye of Mirgado. So, it was mentioned briefly when the Goibniu Smith guy was telling me what really happened, that some lady cut off the eyes of Mirgato and Elagath, one of the eyes of each of the goddesses. So I guess these are the eyes they lost, but they're still, like, powerful? Anyway, remains of an eye rent from the Goddess of Dark. Guess what belongs in this key item slot? Anyway. Oh, so that's not even where I was trying to go in the pit, and I don't even think the pit has any save points in it. So this is going to be an interesting time. Oh, well, that freaking happened. At least I can retry from the room I was in. Oh, it was even generous enough to give me some, I can't use the teleport skill with these guys harassing me. It was even generous enough to give me the ability to... Well, it gave me a couple potions, basically. No. Thank you. Trying to teleport past the stupid spikes. This is where the pit really gets annoying. I have to be at exactly the correct height or else the spikes hit me and I can't continue. Frick's sake. Okay. This is the most annoying thing. The spikes deal way too much damage, and it's like if you're not exactly wherever it is they expected you to be, then the wall jump doesn't work, the spike hits you, you have to start over again. Woof. I'm back in the Mana Crystal Mine, in a place I couldn't have gotten to before, for that matter. Woof, woof, woof. And down he goes. Sir Pancakes, how are you flying? Woof. Never mind that. Just head to the library in the east. The rest of the crew is in there. Sir Pancakes. I think that's another assist character. No, it's not. I don't remember what Sir Pancakes is useful for. He just sort of exists. Anyway, here's one of these things I didn't get before. It's a demonic armor called the Dreadnought armor. So where I just was above here. I can get back there by going around a bit. Pretty sure the save point in the room to the east still works. And heck, all the demons are still here. But I guess they're trapped because they don't have the powers I have that let me escape the pit? I don't know. Well, I certainly wouldn't have been able to leave the pit without the void teleporting power. I thought there was a save point in the room to the left of me. I guess not, though. Heck. Way too many things. These stupid birds all in my face. Get out of here. I could have sworn there was a save point here somewhere. But how do I even go left from here? Is it farther up? What is this? I guess that area is caved in? I don't know. I could have sworn the save point was like right there somewhere. Oh well. Anyway. Oh look, it's an obvious trap. Okay, here we go. This place requires the demon key and the divine key. So I could not have reached this area before. Oh, go away. Onward and upward. Turn back. Only death lay ahead. Gee, I wonder what's past there. But first, I'm trying to remember... I would really like to locate a save point before I do anything else. So I wonder what's... Go away. Rude. Stop it. Really? Sheesh. That archer. Okay. I've had enough of all of you. Okay, what's over here? It's the engineer's palace. I'm nowhere near a save point, but it's worth noting that I could also have reached the mana crystal mine from here using that Volt Shield ability that makes me immune to lightning traps, and again requiring a divine key. Interested in fighting you ogres. Oh hey, a treasure I missed. Rogue's Cowl. Alright, only death lay ahead. Hall of the Fallen. This place is an event. So first of all, I shouldn't be here without having saved and like healed, but I guess I'm stuck in this room now. What is this guy's deal? So there's these chain-wielding guys. There's also hands wandering around. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to do that to actually get rid of that. I think there's a save point in. Okay, there is. Maybe. No, that's not a save point. This is another enemy. I guess I'm just going to use retries to get my way through here. So the deal with these enemies is that you have to do that mana channeling thing to actually kill them. Otherwise, they stand back up. And past this point, I think, now there's two of them, so while you're trying to channel one of them to death, the other one can still be attacking you. Oop. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Yep. He just decided to get back up there. I don't understand exactly how these guys' like directional invincibility works, but it is very annoying. Just as a healing method, I'm going to use that. Oh boy. Here's the mini-boss this area has, which is a doppelganger of one of your friends, I guess. I thought it was supposed to be a doppelganger of me, but maybe I misremembered something. Anyway, they're rather overpowered. I guess it just picks a random friend to throw at you, and it can be yourself or one of your other guys. I think there's a save point past this. If not, it's going to be real interesting, but at least I'm going to fight this fight. I don't know if I can take this on one potion of each kind, but, well, this is what circumstances have led me to. Since the retry is going to keep me stuck in this room, my choices are between basically either beating this or loading the game to before I fought Nergato, which is no fun. Well, Oh boy. I guess I could load up Cheat Engine and just set my health to full or something. That seems like no fun. On top of everything else horrible about this place, it is a completely frozen place, so I'm taking continual damage no matter what I do. Silence is really good against this one because her whole thing is that she's kind of the mage of the group. So, most of her attacks are themselves magic. She can't really do much if she's silenced. Also, she has way more HP than I ever could if I were playing her. It's a bit silly how much health she has. Focused. Was I cursed? She cursed me? Oh well. I guess I've been hit with something that depletes my MP, which is really annoying in this situation. Because I really need some MP to heal with, guys. Well, she's not that aggressive, really. If I just aim to avoid her and have the wolf howl bunch, I can maybe gain back enough MP to survive. Or not. Oh, this is bad. Now we're fighting Vladin again. I don't know, for some reason I had internalized this as being always a fight against a doppelganger imitating yourself. I forgot that it could look like your allies, or I didn't realize for some reason. Well, whatever. So yeah, Vladin's guns. That didn't work. Heck. Really? Oh, okay, I guess I beat him. Good heck. Okay, please tell me there's a save point. Yes, okay. Save point in this room. Thank goodness. Okay, so having done that, I could now leave. I'm gonna... So after the doppelganger fight, which is horrific, we have more of the stuff than we had before the doppelganger fight, but harder. Alright, one down. The banana went the wrong way. Not a thing you hear every day, but true. And on the same health bar, you have the actual boss of this area. These fights don't ever go away, by the way. Every time you walk into these rooms, these fights are there waiting for you. I think the number of enemies is set for each room, but the exact contents, like which enemies they are, is random. Between the chain guys and the sword shield knight enemies. Okay. Maybe I was wrong, and there's another doppelganger fight here. Oh, nope, yeah. Leyloden. Leyloden. Oh boy, Leyloden. Yeah, this is that fight. This is the fight I've never beaten without cheating. Just phase 1 is going directly, but not only is this a tough fight in and of itself, but like you walk in here after going through that room I just went through, which is always going to drain some HP and MP. But as for who this is lore-wise, since I don't think we'll get a chance to actually see by beating her, she's actually the person who is responsible for cutting off the eyes of the goddesses in that. So this is the person who rent the eyes off of Mirgato and Alagath. Just to give an idea of the class of opponent we're fighting here. But I think this is like her ghost or something, if I remember correctly. Oh, heck. Well, I tried. I'm probably just going to load the game, because what you're seeing right now isn't even the half of what makes this boss fight so hard. I think it's a two-phase fight. I forget whether the first phase is this entire health bar or just part of it. But basically, once you finish the first phase, it, like, turns into this thing where there's, like, a giant wolf running around the bottom of the screen, and she's jumping around the top of the screen and gigantic or something. It's just a complete nightmare. Like, this fight alone is difficult enough, but this is not all there is to it. But, if you do somehow manage to beat this fight, then your reward is a shop where you can basically buy extra levels. You can buy up to 5 extra levels in exchange for some very rare, difficult to obtain materials each. Basically, you get, what you actually do is be given a tattoo, a mark of Valdis or something, and you can have up to 5, but each of them gives you an effective extra level up, which counts as an extra level, as an actual level, like it's listed as one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this fight. This is not worth continuing to try. But, you see these, what is the word I'm looking for? These saves where I have level 25, that's why. I have the, where is it? It's listed somewhere in here, but I don't remember where. There's not really any spoilers here at this point. I guess it's not listed here? I thought it was listed as an item, but whatever. Anyway, as you can see, I'm level 25 because I've collected 5 of those in this save with this guy. For some reason, the confirm button changed when I went to that menu. I don't know why. So yeah, Hall of the Fallen is an absurdly difficult area. And even just to leave, I still have to deal with these jerks. Also, these stupid little hand enemies can interrupt you when you're trying to channel the other guys to death. Oh dear. But yeah, I think these are all ghosts of the Goibniu people, which are still ridiculously powerful despite being dead and ghosts. And that's why they're here, because this is like the Goibniu tomb or something. Anyway, I guess a demon put up this to say don't go this way because you'll die. Probably. Okay, that's that. Let's take the upper path out of here and hope I don't get sniped by this stupid archer 17,000 times. Okay, good. That's how that's supposed to go. I suspect you could probably find a... What's the word I'm looking for? You could probably find a YouTube video of someone just trouncing Lelodin with no effort, or just, you know, making it look easy and so on. It's not easy. No matter what your stats or build, it's not easy. Anyway, where am I going? I guess this way? I'm just looking to find a way out of here for the record. I'm not really... I don't know that there's anything here I really want anymore. Well, there is that. Maybe I'll go get that. Where is the thing I need to press down to get that? Right here. It's a very short timer. Oh, sweet, a Book of the Old Gods. That makes... How many do I have? I have 3. I might not seek out every single one of those, but I'm glad to have found this one at least. I think maybe that didn't seal the way backwards for me. I could be wrong. No, yeah, we're fine. Given that I had 5 in that save file, I'm pretty sure there's a total of 5 Books of the Old Gods in the game. I don't really know where the rest of them are, or where the ones I've even gotten already are. I know that I traded for one of them, but other than that, I'm not really sure where the rest are. Alright, I think the Western Skyway is actually home to an optional another optional boss fight. I don't know what the conditions are for that fight to appear. It might just be being at this point of the story, though. I could be wrong. Oh, that happened. Oh, hey, there was a treasure chest, and there's treasure chests here. Lots of treasure. Oh yeah, there's angels fighting ferals here, where there used to be just angels here. Which is yet another cool touch. The ferals have been taking over more of the city rather than less, it seems like. Alright, so there's a... stupid hit stun. There's an item down there I want to check out what it is, in hopes of it being something cool. first I need you to not be where you can hit stun me to annoyance. Here we go. What is it? It's another book. Okay, that makes 4. And there is nothing in this room. Rather, I think I already got whatever was here. Huh. Treasure above. I'll get rid of these guys. Gem of Purity, huh? Okay, nothing else up there. Apparently I can't go up that way either. Okay, go away, you're in my way. Alright. So I think the place that used to have the guy with the crystal that made him, I don't know, it either healed him or made him invincible or whatever, I think there's now something else. Yeah, there's a jellyfish here now. There just is. The Manowar. This is a weird boss fight by my memory. I forget exactly what's weird about it, but I remember it being, there's something weird about it. It like splits into, oh wow. That was some arbitrary amount of damage. What? How does it, what kind of damage is that? Just 300 instantly? What? I guess I should stay away from that. Oh yeah, that's right. The way this boss works is it has, it flips between all the elements, like fire, poison, lightning. So right now it's in ice mode. I didn't think it did this much damage though. This is kind of silly. How much damage it's doing per hit. Alright, so now it's doing the big laser attack. I guess they figured they could set its attack as high as they wanted to because it's a bonus boss, but wow. Instant death from one shot from that. Just wow. Or if not death, you know, close enough. I'm just gonna let it kill me and retry. So, I don't know, maybe a spell that makes me immune to Volt would help here or something? Mainly I think I just should keep my distance and try not to be right next to him when he's doing that. That didn't work. Maybe I should equip Plan B for this, because I can't seem to get him with that, with the banana. Maybe at least having another ally would distract him from electrocuting me to death. Oh, well, I guess I got hurt by fire. I got burned at some point. The important thing about ice is that I can't get frozen because I have unfreezable armor, which is extremely good. Uh-oh, lasers. Just avoid them. They're bad. I guess this... oh dear. He's in lightning mode. I don't like this. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna stay far away, if you don't mind, until you're done being lightning. Does he also shoot a lightning strike below him? It sure looked like it. I don't know if being a certain element makes him weak to anything. It mostly just seems like it determines what he does. Purple is... yes, purple is poison. Lightning again. Keep away from me. guess he probably shoots a lightning strike below him. But, like, the biggest problem with the lightning is that big Volt aura he puts around himself that deals massive damage in one hit. I will say this for Valdis' story. Other games' cleanup is just tediously wandering around the map looking for things. In this game, cleanup means fighting a ton of bonus bosses. Like, if you want to get what could reasonably be called 100% in this game, that means killing all the bonus bosses. You can't have all fully upgraded equipment because there's literally not enough materials in the game for it. Also, yes, he's turned the bottom of the arena to poison, so now I can't use that. I have to keep to the top. I don't know if he fills the entire arena with poison eventually, or if this is the limit, but he does this about at half health, and one shot from the laser killed me. Oops. Oh, get out of the poison. Like, it's entirely possible I wouldn't be taking as much damage from him if I wasn't mainlining luck, but that hasn't been the case with literally any other boss in the game, or enemy in general. So I kind of doubt that's the problem. I think it's just that he has a ludicrously high damage output, because he does. Oh, got him. BAF. Bath. And my reward is experience, which is useless. Oh well, at least I beat him. And that's our third Archpharaoh spirit. I think you need all 3 Archpharaoh spirits to get that armor that also requires you to do a bunch of other stuff I didn't do. Including, like, I think the Archpharaoh spirits and the one I got, the special spirit that I got from the Twisted Spirit from the Abomination fight, I think you need all of that to get the gray metal armor. I could be wrong, though. I know you need the feathers and the Archpharaoh spirits for something, though. Thankfully, this will lead me to a save point. I guess I should go see, because I've upgraded my weapon as much as it'll allow me. I should go see if I can upgrade my armor at this point, because I have been collecting a lot of things. Oh yeah, I think I'm a little overpowered for these demons here. Gotta do that. Here's where the tutorial for skill cancel was. We want to go to the right. Oh hey, look, a treasure chest up there. Oh, I can't get it that way. Actually, is that a crew member? I think that's a crew member I've missed. I should probably go get that. Just need a skeleton key, and here he is. Reina, I'm glad I wasn't the only one that ended up here after the wreck. The demons locked me in here after I refused to make weapons for them. I'm glad you are well. There's a library in the east. The others are gathering there. Got it, thanks. Oh yeah, Dave Mack is the guy who can improve demonic-type armor. Not armor, weapons. Dave Mack can improve demonic-type weapons. If I had wanted the demonic-type weapon ever, I would probably have known where he was much more quickly. So just for a quick rundown, the demon weapon is a weird totem that you still use disarmed attacks while using it. It's kind of weird. The Great Hammer is a really slow weapon that I hate, and the golden weapon there, you also need to beat Leilodin to craft golden weapons, as far as I recall anyway. The golden weapons are all generally just like a slightly stronger or different version of your default weapon, which again, Reyna's are fists, so her golden weapon is claw glove things. Again, I much prefer what I have. Here's the tram. No, I want to go to Haruk, not Ishq. May as well. I probably don't need those for the armor. Let's see, actually I'm short a warrior's plate and some angel sapphires. Alright. I think I can trade someone for a warrior's plate, but I don't know if I'll bother. I mean, apart from the mana war, I've been doing really well against all the bosses I've fought. I'm sure the final boss won't be too much trouble at this point. Now there is still one area and boss that I haven't gone to. But before I do that, of course, I want to go turn in my Books of the Old Gods for some lore and points. Skill and stat points. I should get one of each since I have two. Right. Hey Vladin, I found another part of that old book. Volume 13, Rebellion. The rebellion started in the outer region of Kudeki's domain. A small hunting village stopped paying their taxes, so a small band of mercenaries were hired and sent to snuff the rebellion. Kudeki's wealth had bought their blades, but not their hearts. The mercenaries joined the rebellion under their leader, Rock Earp, and his newlywed wife, Valdis Morana, chief of the hunting village. The rebellion marched toward the center of Kudeki's domain, recruiting other towns as they went. The rebels killed Kudeki and became the first free nation since the arrival of the tyrant gods. I've heard Valdis Morana referred to as the true name of Valdis, but if this is accurate, it would mean she was a human once. Skill +1. Hey Vladin, I found another part of that old book. Volume 14, Hope and Despair. With Kudeki's death, the tyrant's god's hold on humanity was shaken. They were no longer seen as untouchable. It was not easy, but they could be killed. The rebels' influence spread in Akmandi's domain, and it wasn't long before they were at his gates. The final battle was considerably more difficult, as Akman's followers were more loyal than Kudeki's. In the end, after heavy casualties, the rebels prevailed and Akmand was slain. That night, as the people celebrated their hard-fought freedom, one of Ikara's assassins slipped his blade into Rock's heart. The assassin smiled at Valdis and said, "Ikara has paid you back for the brother you stole from him." It was then that Valdis screamed, a shriek so loud, so powerful it shook the earth for miles around, a howl that echoed the sorrow and rage felt by all of mankind since the tyrants arrived in our world. "Give him back," she cried out. And then he came back, but it wasn't only Rock that came back. Thousands of those who died during the battle rose up from the dead to stand at her side. each with a rage in their eyes that the gods would come to fear. I think they missed a word there. Wow, I think this is the first recorded instance of soul manipulation. So, soul manipulation, that's that thing that someone mentioned once Reyna was talented with. It's what gods basically do, I guess? I'm gonna take another point of agility. What skill should I get? I like Falcon Claw quite a bit. I have decent agility, so this would help quite a bit. Alright, I'll get that. So that means that aerial attacks are now stronger for me than grounded ones. Let's see. I would like to improve my ice magic. Yes. I don't really use that. I don't use most of these, is the thing. Like in battle, I mostly just use ice magic to deal damage, because I do this to hit stun briefly, and that's about it. So I know for a fact there's one more book left, but I don't actually know where it is. It could be in the place that I'm about to go to, though. Alright, so as you can see, here's where Dave Mack went. He has like a Minotaur tail thing going on. And he can improve dark weaponry. Alright. So now, the place I have yet to go is connected to the gardens from back when we were looking for a Lordis tier to make Vladden not dead. Rude. Anyway, abandoned gardens. So there's an exit to the abandoned gardens that we didn't use. I think that very top one. Another item I didn't collect before. I wonder if I can, wait, this is not the room I thought it was. I thought this was a very tall vertical room. I was pressing the button prompt, but it didn't want to let me go. Okay, to the right and then up should be fine. I don't think there will be any surprises here. I'm pretty sure the Eye of Alagath is back in the Hollow, as far as I recall. I could be wrong, but that seems to be what I remember being the case. I mean, the Hallow seems like an appropriate place for a supposedly angelic holy goddess to dwell. Have I been... Oops. Have I been in the door to the right here? I don't know. I want to check. Actually, I guess I must have been, since it's... well, whatever. Oh yeah, there was a life potion or something here. I got it already. Okay, here we go. Place where I need the demon key. The Tainted Laboratory. I think I've entered it from the wrong direction, but I don't remember where the other direction is, so I'm just going to deal with being constantly poisoned, I guess. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that thing above me is what's creating the poison, so go away. If I can just get rid of it. Yeah, that's right. Clear the poison. And then get hit like 7,000 times by a stupid trap. Yes, a person just burst out of that pipe thing. maybe I did enter the right way, because yeah, if you enter from the wrong direction, you're just constantly in poison zone. Oh, there's still poison, though, by the way. Whoops. Well, I'm pretty sure that there's another poison generator I can destroy to get rid of the poison. There we go. Clearing off these poison generators permanently removes the poison from that area. This is the other exit to this place, which is right next to where that poisonous boss who made the bottom of the field poisonous was. This is where that guy who was constantly turning into a statue and healing himself while poisoning me. Yeah, I guess he probably came from these laboratories. Come on, I know I can make that jump. Or this one. I can make one of these jumps. There we go. So yeah, you need to clear all the poison out first if you don't want to be really annoyed and constantly poisoned while in here. Oops. But yeah, the tainted laboratories. It's where the demons were, I guess, making more tougher demons. In test tube, in like giant, you know, stereotypical tube things. I guess I haven't cleared out the poison device in this area. Where could it be? Stop jumping all over the place. I wonder where the poison device even is for this part of the world. Oh, here it is. It's in this room. I can hear it. I guess because these demons are poison type, they're okay with being in poison. Seriously? I'm in constant hit stun from these stupid birds. I don't know why, but poison drains your MP as well as your HP. Ah, there we go. Poison devices are gone. Okay. Now I can actually explore this place without being constantly on poison. And there's a divine key here. A divine door requiring a divine key. Yeah, it's not green anymore. Yeah, see these guys jumping out of the tubes? This is the other way, besides the sunken prison from the Lost Gardens, that you can reach the endgame area of the game. Oh, here's who's locking the door. Would you please stop shielding? Okay. Thank you, goodbye. Really? I was stunned for like 2 hours there. That'll do it. I guess the ones that guys can jump out of are a bit cracked actually, so you can sort of see which ones go. That one didn't look cracked. I don't know. I guess they could just jump out if they want to, is the rules. Anyway, so now that I've done that, I think our actual point of interest in this area is up here. On these swinging platforms. Yep. Save point. And I believe there's a boss just past here. Huh, I wonder where the button is that opens that. Oh yeah, these gates right here. These three gates are actually locked by the devices that poison the whole area. So if you want to get past here to the boss of this zone, you have to get rid of the poison, which is pretty nice. Here she is, or him, I don't know. Grand Assassin Ragano, #1 killer in the Dark Army. Assassins don't usually announce their presence. Maybe you should go hide somewhere and try again. I like that Reina has a good sense of humor about this. It's you who should be hiding from me. I like that Reina actually knows what an assassin is and this idiot doesn't. It's pretty great. Oh, whoops, he caught me in a trap thing. Oh yeah, that's right. He's got, that noise means he's set up one of those... What the heck is all the banging? I don't know what all this banging is. It's really irritating. He's got one of those poisonous devices set up in the top of the room where it's really infuriating to try to get to with all these skulls around. Maybe I should just fight him with the poison present? Oh, there we go. I'm pushing the buttons. I don't know why it takes 2 hours to get out of that. I don't know what just happened. I guess I teleported. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Well, maybe I should retry. I don't really want to get another C on this jerk. Yeah, I'm gonna retry. I can do better than this. The main problem is I struggled for like half an hour to get at his stupid device up there. And that cost me a lot of health because not only was I taking poison damage from the device, but I was also like getting hit back and forth non-stop by everything. So thanks to that skill that improves my aerial damage with agility, it's actually very... forget this. It's actually very favorable for me to try and get an aerial combo off on the enemy. Oh heck. This is going poorly. There we go. just don't remember this guy being that tough in a boss fight. I could just be wrong about that, though. That didn't work. But I did get rid of his minions and such. Yeah, this is more the fight that I think is supposed to be happening right now. He's not as good at getting out of hit stun as a lot of other bosses are, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Give me that S rank. Luck plus 3. That's really nice. And I got a fine blade as a result. I guess that was his weapon? Anyway. Luck plus 3. Oh, still some of these guys in their tanks. I don't know what triggers them to come out. Like, I'm near them, but sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Well, whatever. Anyway, that's another optional boss down. It's about 11:50, so I'm probably gonna call it a day. The only optional boss that I haven't shown, or that I haven't at least tried, is the fight against the Eye of Alagath down in the Hallow. So maybe I'll try that out next week, if I remember to. Apart from that, we're actually rather close to having seen everything there is to see in this game. For the moment, though, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the week. As far as I know, we'll be able to do stream like normal on Friday. Yeah. But farewell for now.